Hi guys, Dane from SocialBookshelves.com here. I wanted to do a quick video here. It's a tag that I saw someone do years ago. It's actually Nancy's Read, who's probably one of my favourite booktubers. Yeah, so she did a video where she talked about her identity, and I thought it was a really good idea, and I wanted to do a bit of it as well because, you know, you guys know I like books, and you probably know I spend a lot of time on Twitter, but how much do you know about me? So I'm going to try and tell you a little bit. I'm originally from the Midlands in the United Kingdom of Great Britain. I lived in a town called Tamworth. Lived there till I was about 19 and then went to university in southwest London. I was originally going to study web design, and then I had a change of heart, applied through clearing, which is like a last minute attempt to get in basically, and I studied creative writing at Roehampton University, which is southwest London near Putney, Barnes, that kind of thing. Actually, I lived backing onto Richmond Park for a while. So obviously I like writing. I got into writing when I was about 14. I picked up guitar, I wrote some songs, I played some songs. I still play a lot of guitar and still do a lot of songs. In fact, my main channel, youtube.com/DaneCobain, has got some of my music on it. I also got really into poetry, but it was emo poetry until recently when I got quite good. I mean, do you want a poem? I'll do one off the top of my head. This is called Univocalisms. Had a grab manner, backside and grand and all apparent. Had a ask and ass and canvas lands that span grass and sand, and her sex needs respect. She entered reckless spectres, wrench wenches senseless, elected renders bent, brood egress, wet and trench, welded west, red defected, engendered, tested, resplendent end. Is it Ifrit's limit? His instincts illicit, intrinsic. Ifrit's insipid ills, billing, willing, infringing mints. Is Ifrit sinking shilling in mini triffids, pinching, crinkling Britishisms? Go goodly or bold, got polos who told old dogs off, who sold gold on cold folds of thongs. Hop on bottom, smoky foods of cosmos, who go to moon rooms, snowy owls, sorry. Guns, drugs, bulls, gulls, malt chop, burnt surplus. Pump fulcrums, plum crunch, stun, frumpy drunks. Fuck up, uncut, unhurt, but stung. Fun, sun, dumbstruck. Avla. Yeah. So I do poems, I memorise them all. I do that while I'm doing my Wii Fit, so I jog like this with the TV on and memorise my poems. I tend to write them at work on my cigarette breaks. When it comes to work, I work in social media marketing. I work for a creative agency called FST. We're based in Marlow. Basically, we're sort of creative problem solvers. We have lots of different people who specialise in lots of different things. I specialise in social media and content. But we get approached with a problem like, you know, how can we raise awareness in our target market? How can we generate sales? How can we build our email list? And then we pick and choose from all the disciplines. I mean, we just cover whatever we need to. Even if we don't do it in-house, we bring someone in. Which is great because I get to write a lot of work, I get to do a lot of blogging. I actually wrote a blog from SocialBookshelves.com for one of my clients once on the best holiday reads, which was all strategic. We saw people tweeting that a lot on Twitter, so we could send that to them. I'm currently 25 years old. I live in High Wycombe in the United Kingdom, which is very near to Ali Lightfoot, who also does YouTube, who probably you guys won't know because he doesn't do booktubing, but he might be watching, so you never know. There are some people going past. In terms of my writing, I've written a number of books. I've written probably about 8 books. There's loads of them on my bookcase. I'll show you at some point if, I don't know, leave a comment if you want me to show you and I will do so. I'm currently working on a new novel about a social networking startup for the dead. That's about 70,000 words in. I think it's going to be about 110,000 words. Hopefully finish writing that in the middle of this year and then get it all edited as well. Meanwhile, I'm also just laying down the foundations for a book of non-fiction, which I'll work on after that. Again, it's a social media marketing based one called Social Paranoia, and it's basically how people perceive brands on social networks and what brands need to do to avoid giving people reasons to be paranoid. My favourite colour is red. My favourite book is probably Northern Lights by Philip Pullman. Apparently colours and books make up my identity. I mean, I'm quite liberal as well, so you know, I love the gays. I don't like Nigel Farage very much. I mean, yeah, I'm just quite liberal. I do liberal things like reading books. So I'm writing blogs and sharing my opinions, because at the end of the day I like to chat with you guys about books and writing and all this kind of stuff. And I love being a writer and a reader as well, and it really is a lot of fun. Books are just incredible. You guys are incredible. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.